like my grades were going down for a while, but I kind of got them up now, and I think if I reassess on some stuff, I can get like a 3.4, 3.5 GPA.
Fuck yeah. How do you why do you care about your GPA right now? Just because your parents or what?
I don't know. It's kind of nice to like have a nice GPA, and also honor society. I have to meet the threshold for senior year, so I'm gonna have to try in senior year to graduate with honors.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Like I care about academics. Only really because I want to go to a good school where I can actually learn about stuff I want.
How many gallons of water has been used to generate them?
Probably at least 1 million gallons of water, probably.
At least 1 million?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how AI works. About college.
I feel like I wish it wasn't the way it was. I wish it wasn't such a class war type you have to pay to play. But hopefully I'll get scholarships.
Why are you participating in the system you don't believe in?
Because I need to live in this country, and I feel like if you don't go to college, or at least from what I know, and get like a high level degree, then you don't have as much of an opportunity to get a job.
And don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera. Look up. Oh my god.
Where am I looking?
You're looking up at me, and I'm up here.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go to college?
Yes, I'm gonna go to college.
Why?
Because
It's gonna be helpful.
because I need specialized knowledge.
Okay. What's the specialized knowledge gonna be in, you think?
Depends where I'm going, unfortunately.
Mm.
What I'd like to do is actuarial science.
Actuary? Which is an actuary?
The most common thing you do is like determining insurance rates for people. You get paid a lot.
And you like to do, are you passionate about this science?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay.
And you're not the person who denies the class you walk out. That's
Okay. Well, that's great. Are there any other things you might want to do with a college degree?
Make a lot of money. That's what they do.
What, so are you asking everyone this?
I'm asking plenty of people this.
Oh, okay.
Here's the one that's like...
Most I know.
genuinely roll.
Most people I know. But I'm interested in your answer specifically.
I don't think so.
Because you're the example of what a modern man should be.
But yeah.
Anywho, though.
Sorry, what was your question? Exactly.
So how do you think Northampton culture is impacted by the fact that education is so important in the area with the four college consortium?
I think its culture is
Like, how do you think Northampton culture is based on that?
There are a number of people I know who are very studious.
Ooh, like who? Give us some names.
Like who? Like most of the people I know are more studious than I am.
Would you say they're studious, or would you say they care about their grades?
I think that's the same thing.
Why is it the same thing?
Why is it the same thing? Because to care about your grades requires studiousness.
I really liked your pronunciation of the first U in studiousness there.
Thank you.
Studiousness. You disagree? Okay, well, hop where Henry just was. Henry, you're gonna want to get up.
Jump cut.
Hold it. All right, we're rolling, guys.
We're rolling.
Hop in, lock in,
okay.
hop in. Why do you disagree with what Henry said about studiousness?
I think that studiousness is a dedication to the knowledge, right? From my experience, I would consider myself a studious person, but I don't care about my grades as much as I care about understanding the material, because to me, being studious is having an internal motivation to learn, to do well in your classes, because it means that you understand the material.
Because of the intrinsic value of learning.
The intrinsic value of learning.
For its own sake.
Exactly. That's why I find...
It's never been about the intrinsic value of learning.
That's the problem. Because studious students don't get rewarded for studiousness, they get rewarded for grades. But grades are easy to get without being invested in the learning. And so being actually invested doesn't gain you anything in terms of learning more. it just makes everything easier.
Are you an A push?
I wish.
Okay.
No, we don't talk about A-Push.
So,
We don't talk about A-Push.
all right, we're keeping that in the final cut.
Also, vice versa. Like, someone can be very, very like interested in what they're learning and in the topic they're learning, and not be able to get the grades. And that's not necessarily an indicator of how hard you work, how interested you are in the topic. You know, like I might get a great score in something I care nothing about because it's naturally easy for me.
Or
something
hypothetically, you have math and you have third lunch,
Yeah.
and then you just go and you type on your phone in the third lunch, and then you're like, hey, this math is really easy all of a sudden now that I know the answers because I looked them up in my lunch period.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
hypothetically.
But like it's basically the same
But,
amount
like,
of
there
like
is-
goodness as if you were really interested, and then
Right.
because the grade just doesn't reflect that.
But I feel like because of the 4 colleges and the culture and the access to education, with all the libraries and all of the free opportunities that we get in this community, with the colleges and with the internships that it provides, like I think it helps you be more interested in actual topics rather than just grades.
What was it that you said? What'd you just say? What'd you just say?
Try to win 6 SCOTUS cases.
Yeah.
It's a SCOTUS case. And there's 6 of them. Each of them take about 15 minutes. And they're worth like only 5 points. But they also tear your grade down if you don't do them.
Yeah.
They're so tedious to do. They take up so much time, and he doesn't even care if you do them, really.
Yeah.
If you just do it, he gives you 100. But
We have to talk about life plans. That's one of the parts
Life
of the
plans.
documentary.
ooh, I'm gonna.
Why
be-
are you locked in on AP Gov work?
I'm locked in on AP Gov work because my dad is a politician, and he'll cry if I don't be into government. So.
I have considered not going to this high school anymore because I don't like it very much. But I decided I like to have a social life,
Understood.
and I like to be around people my age. So
Yeah. What do you like? What do you dislike about the high school? What makes you feel bad?
I feel like the education system nowadays is just like no one's motivated to do anything, and everyone's just like crazy, and the teachers don't, like a lot of them don't care anymore, and it's just like going downhill, and it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Especially in this town, I feel like there's not a lot of emphasis on like leveled learning, and everyone's like, oh, we're all the same, we can all be together, and then that just kind of creates like a not great environment for both the overachievers and the people who need more assistance.
Yeah, I've seen some of these A-push neurotics. They're like they're not having fun.
Not that there's anything like necessarily wrong with it. I just don't want to be a dropout. Like I don't know. I think that would just get to me.
Yeah.
Being a high school dropout. And also it would feel like, you know, I went through all this suffering with public school.
Yeah.
Or, like I was in an environment I hate, like to not even get like my diploma.
Yeah.
But
No.
like I've heard of people who like, I think the strat is going to community college, getting a bunch of credits and then transferring to a different school.
Yeah, that's what I would
with
say.
those credits, which like honestly seems pretty good. But yeah.
Thanks. That's all it says. No. All right. You want me to read it aloud?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Mr. Lucy. You misspelled it the first time. Sup, dog? It's me, your favorite student, Harper. I remember freshman year walking into your class and thinking, that's a little stick figure. Why the fuck is my teacher dressed like a Viking? Was I dressed like a Viking the first day? Okay. And honestly, I'm still wondering. You know, that's fair. You're misspelled your. Possessive. A silly person, and that's the coolest thing about you. Thanks. I enjoyed brightening your day with my beautiful singing, improv, or spot-on accents. Yeah, spot on. Thank you for all you do, but more importantly, you're welcome. Again, possessive. It's my welcome, apparently. For being the funniest student to grace your class. I leave you with a haiku. Sup, Mr. Lucy. I am graduating now. Goodbye forever. Harper plus Tony. I assume that's Tony Danza.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you, Arbor. I weep for America.
Everything bad happened in 2014, man.
Like what?
It's just bad stuff.
What are you doing?